How's it going, guys? And welcome back for another video. This right here is the 120 adjustable Y, X, and Z efficient nuke. And today's video is going to be a little bit different than what you guys are used to. I will start off right here on cannon ditters, and I will be shooting the cannon just to make sure it works. And then I will be moving over to other servers so you guys have an idea that they're also working on there. But before that, let's go ahead and fire this cannon right here. Right now I'm just shooting straight, so it shouldn't really be a problem to just go here and figure out where it is. Oh, here we are. Perfect. So as you can see, it goes through Obby with no problems whatsoever. I can do fire again right here. You can see it go again. So this right here works perfectly fine. Now I did have some comments going in saying that this right here would not work for 20 chunks if you adjust the barrel. And then let's go ahead and adjust the barrel. Let's go ahead and shoot. Let's go ahead and shoot this way. So let me go ahead and mark this up real quick right here. And there we go. Then we have the coordinate for it. And then all we gotta do, is that we gotta stack this one. Let's go and stack it 20 chunks. So now we should have a hole for 20 chunks right here, as you can see. And we should see it go. Let's see if we can find the hole. I'm using quite a lot of speed, so let's hope that I didn't. Oh, okay. So right here is the end of the hole. Now let me go ahead and quickly adjust myself. And then we should be able to see right here how far it is. Oh, actually, let me start a hole here. There. Let me see how far it is. This right here is 20 chunks. There we go. We have adjusted it. So now if we do here and then home A. Oh, here we are. So we should be able to see this work at 20 chunks as well. Now let's go ahead and what the hell, let's take 40. Alright, so let's go back up here at this real extreme speed. And let's go ahead and stack it 16 times 40. I'm not really sure if this is outside the allowed area. I don't think it is. Let me just quickly make sure here. I'm pretty sure that these plots are 100 by 100. Okay, so it's somewhere around outside here. But let's go ahead and take the last one right here, because this one here is around 35 chunks. There we are. Let's go ahead and fire. And we should see it coming in here any second. Oh, actually, fuck. Alright, there you go. There you go. So this right here is around, I guess this is around 35 chunks of walls right here. But again, it's way over 20, so it's not really a big problem, as you can see right here. So even if you adjust it, you can still, you know, adjust it up to 150 bucks this way and still shoot good 80 chunks with this, so that's not really a problem. Another thing that you guys were worried about is that this will not be working on most servers, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Alright, so I built the cannon here on SAICO PvP, and I thought actually, let me, oh yeah, one problem that I had with this right here is that this right here and this right here is two different chunks. So what happened is that the shot kind of fucked up right here because it's in a different chunk, which was kind of funny. So that's the only like mistake or whatever I could find. So all I did was then move this right here, and now I'm shooting everything within one chunk, including the SAICO and whatever. And then yeah, it worked out pretty well. Let me go ahead and take a shot. I'm pretty sure I changed. No, we should be good here. So let me go ahead and make sure that I load up the SAICO. That's not a problem I had with this on this server right here, is the SAICO itself. But as you can see, it worked out pretty well. It nuked all the way down. I can also you know, adjust it, and that's working out perfectly as well. Let me go ahead and show you that actually. I tried adjusting it to all different sizes and all different ways. You know, it's kind of fun to experiment with. But it works out pretty well on both sides. I do agree there was some issues further out. If you adjust it further out, I did have some issues here in SAICO, but it wasn't really something, you know, that was oh shit, that was the other side. Oh, that's over here. So it's not really any problems that's major. So it works perfectly fine on SAICO. I did rotate it and shoot out to the end of the plot. I'm not really sure how big this plot is. I assume it's like 20-30 chunks. This one he can shoot 80, so of course we won't be able to shoot that far on a SAICO plot. But it worked out pretty well here on SAICO. So as you can see, it worked out pretty well on SAICO PvP. Now I did test it on one shot as well, and it worked out pretty well as well. But I kind of have some problem with Cosmic. I'm not really sure what's going on with Cosmic. I tried to connect to it, but I couldn't connect. So I don't know if the Canon tester was down on there. But it should be working there as well. I guess, like, if you take in consideration the limits per chunks with pistons and whatever, or else it should be working. Now, before I go ahead and take this video off, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about the cannon and how it works. So now that you know that this cannon here works on different servers, let's go ahead and talk about the different things, different attachments that we have on this cannon. The first thing I want to talk about is our sound compression. So as you might have noticed, this right here is a dual sound compression. Now this right here, if we can actually do, I hate when this happens when the axe is not really there, but it kind of is, but yeah, alright. So this right here is 12 long. So 12 long sound compression, which should be give you plenty of shots. It is a one push as well, as you can see right here with the glass. Over here we have our nuke for efficient nuke. This right here is not that big. As you can see, we don't really need much because it's an efficient nuke. We don't really need too much of this right here. As you can see, we're using game ticks. Now, I do want to do a more in-depth tutorial on game ticks. So if you want me to do that, go ahead and leave a like or a comment. So this right here is our second hammer. Again, we don't need that much hammer, but we are needing a decent amount of hammer here for our nuke, so we can nuke all the way down. Keep in mind that when you build this cannon here, you do it at Y70, the platform, and if you want to make sure, just go ahead and make sure that the Y of the cannon is 120, as you can see right there. As long as you have that right there, and you make sure it's Y120, you should be pretty much good to go. This right here is our power, and as you can see, we're using a massive amount of power, and we're doing that, you know, I did it again. Gosh dang it. And we are using a massive amount of power because we have to get this Y velocity up, as you can see right here. So before we can get the Y velocity all the way up there, we need quite a lot of power, and that's pretty much what we have right here. Now this right here is also a fusion, so what we have done is that we have ticked this right here twice. As you can see, this right here is not the same ticks as over here. So that's a 2-tick difference, and what's going to happen with those 2-tick difference is that the first thing that's going to be sent to the walls is our sand and slab boss. Now the sand and slab boss is only at the wall for a couple of ticks before everything else comes in and stacks it down. Now taking in consideration, we also have the efficient nuke that has a different order. It goes with the power as well. Now over here we have the main hammer, and this right hammer here is used to stack all the sand. Now it's nothing really special about this hammer here. The only reason that I choose to place it right here instead of where the sand compression is, it's just I think it kind of looks a little bit better. I saw a few people do it like this setup right here, and I kind of feel like this right here would be the best setup for this particular cannon. So the second hammer and the hammer comes in right here. This one here is going to get realigned by this one right here, as well as this one is going to be realigned. And what it's going to do is that it's going to shoot it up, and it's going to be located right here now, of course, all the way up here. The same with the wet sand. It is also located in the same block. Then we have our sand. First of all, it's coming in right here. So all of this right here is getting shot over right here. And then this one here will shoot it all the way up and all the way over to the end, where we are going to have our sand. Now, our power itself is coming from right here. Again, it's getting realigned, as you can see right there. The boots are here, pushes it up. This line right here is only for the power. Ends up right there, and that's where you can shoot it this way because it always calculates the Y velocity first. So what this power does with this TNT here is that it calculates the Y first, meaning all the way up here. And then what it's going to do when it's all the way up here is that it's then going to go ahead and take out, this would be the X coordinates, and it's going to find itself all the way over here. And once you have done that right here, it starts going this way right here, and it's going to go whatever range that you have the power for. So that's pretty much how this kind of works. And I think that's pretty much it about the cannon. There's not really much more into cannon. The cannon itself is actually pretty simple once you understand the concept of it. And what's really good about this cannon is that it's so efficient because you can get everything as close as possible. You can even go ahead and take this to the next step and use a slap. This is what he will make the shot even closer. Maybe you will be able to shoot 85 chunks. You can even make this an anti-gravity if you change a few ticks. So all you got to do is just do something like this, or actually you need to do something like this. If you've done that, you're going to see that everything is going to be right there. One problem though, with these ticks you have right now, everything is going to get stuck right here. The sand is going to fall. You need the cannon to be a little bit quicker if you want to put this in anti-gravity. But the setup for it is right here, so you can use whatever you want. But I think that'll be pretty much it. Now, if you guys have any questions, if you guys don't feel like this right here is working on some servers, go ahead and let me know and I will test it. But for now, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video here. If you enjoyed, remember to like this video here. Comment down below if you have any questions, suggestions, or if you have any problems with this kind of right here. Make sure to let everyone know down in the comments. Also, if it works, guys. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.